dog next to me, but it's,
And we like where I like this page, so.
Oh yeah, Heather liked your page, so.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
Well, good deal. Thank you so much for coming on, Marc. We'll talk to you soon.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
All right, that was Marc Summers of MajorLeagueDating.com, also the author of the book 98 Ways to Stop Masturbating, and Ace Your Date. So go to his page, go to his Facebook page, like him, check him out. Guys, he can help you. It was a very good conversation. We'll be back. The Witching Hour is upon us. Huge announcement coming up with Heather Bumpus. We're going to have a lot of fun this summer. I'll tell you what, we're going to find some ghosts right here on the air. I'm Mike Allen, and this is the Armed Radio Global Network.
Route 106 Motors is the home of fine pre-owned vehicles. Experience a no-pressure sale with a family-friendly atmosphere. Route 106 Motors has been practicing the same simple philosophy of low prices for over a decade, and it has brought us great success. Recently, while other dealers are closing their doors, Route 106 Motors is expanding. We are a wholesale dealer, and we own the property and pay cash for all the vehicles. This allows us to sell to the consumer for a lot less than the average dealership. We are a high-volume, small-profit dealer, and we pass the savings on to you. New changes have been made at Route 106 Motors. Stop by and check out our brand-new building. Route 106 Motors, located at 569 West Street. Check our website at Route106Motors.com and be sure to like us on Facebook to find out about all the latest deals and savings opportunities. Route106Motors.com.
Night Talk with Joe Rocks. 10 p.m. Eastern, Thursdays, is now on Ustream TV. Spreaker for replays and live. On Live 365, exclusively on Armed Radio Global. Attention, World of Tank gamers. Armed and its affiliated divisions are recruiting entire clans and tankers. Armed, the largest and most progressive gaming community on the World of Tanks gaming platform. Now on 3 servers. To join, visit www.armedtanks.net or #NeedAToaster. Toast that, bitches.
Hi! Now I know you hear Joe Rocks on their weekly restaurant reviews on Night Talk, 10 p.m. Eastern. And boy, these two like to eat. Right, boys? Well, here's something to review right from your house. Eat24. That's right, Eat24.com. With over 25,000 restaurants for you to choose from when you're hungry. Many in your area. So review that, boys. Eat24.com. Click, order, and eat. Eat24.com.
Hi, Tom here from Spot On with Lino and Tom. Tune in for some topical discussion and laugh therapy with Lino and me. I'll be covering my favorites like weird news of the week and what I'm liking on Netflix, the next best gadget, and whatever else comes to mind.
We both have our own interests. I love reporting on the latest movies being filmed here in Boston, checking out new musical talent, and just talking to people.
We'll also be featuring segments such as on-the-spot interviews where Lynn and I venture out and ask questions of our listening public.
That's my favorite part. Besides hanging out with my buddy Tom. Now that's the icing on the cake. And cake. I love talking about cake. We love talking about everything. So tune in Monday nights from 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern right here at Armed Radio Global.
Is your wife wicked hot? Or is she just cold? Do you just want to take a hot shower? Call Savino Mechanical for all your heating, hot water, and cooling needs. Savino Mechanical has been servicing Greater Boston and Southern New Hampshire for over a quarter century. Quality 24-hour service, reasonable rates, satisfaction guaranteed, licensed and insured. And remember, at Savino Mechanical, we are not comfortable until you are. Call Savino Mechanical today at 1-855-624-4280. That's 1-855-624-4280. Savino Mechanical.
Ever have a computer issue that you can't figure out? Is your computer running slow, locking up, or giving you the blue screen of death? Now you have a store that not only can diagnose your rig, but if needed, upgrade that tired old workhorse. Centex Computers in Hutto is equipped not only to fix your computer, but give you an honest analysis of what needs to be fixed. Let's face it, your home computer is not only convenient, it's essential for your home or your office to stay in touch in this new virtual world. Now you have a place to take your computer for honest and reliable service. Visit www.centexcomputers.com for locations and times. Centex Computers Hutto is the official computer experts for On the Air with Mike Allen.
Armed Radio Global presents its new 2015 Talk at Night lineup.
Mondays 8 p.m. Eastern, Spot On with Lino and Tom.
Straight Talk with Matt Hazley. Mondays and Fridays 10 p.m. Eastern.
On Tuesdays, Talk Time with Val 8 p.m. Eastern, followed by High Five at 10 p.m. Eastern with Johnny and Mikey.
Wednesdays on the air with Mike Allen 10 p.m. EST, and Thursdays Night Talk with Joe Rocks 10 p.m. Eastern.
Join the talk now on Ustream TV. Replays on Spreaker. Exclusively on Armed Radio Global.
Might even come to the cave, man. That guy was cool. All right, welcome back to the show. It's the Witching Hour here on the air. I'm Mike Allen. This is the Armed Radio Global Network, brought to you tonight by Eat24.com. Eat24.com is your place to go to put in your zip code, the webpage. They'll find a restaurant somewhere that'll deliver straight to your house. Or you can get their app for free on the iStore or the Google Store. Google Play. Is it called Google Play? For Google Play. And get their app for free. And if you're on a business trip somewhere, you're sitting in that big meeting hall, listening to that boring speaker drone on, looking at your watch, waiting for lunch. Everybody else around you is getting kind of antsy because they got to find some place to eat and get back in 30, 45 minutes. Not you, though, because you got the app. Hit that app, open it up, put in your zip code, find a restaurant around the local area, have them deliver it to your meeting. So when everybody else is rushing out to lunch, your lunch is rushing in. Eat24.com, proud sponsor of Armed Radio Global. Also, my new friends, and I cannot wait until Monday when I'm in the man cave and I'm hooking up the new flame-throwing badass tower being built by Centex Computers Hutto. They have done a fantastic job. It looks awesome. It's going to be awesome. They said it had like a 5-second boot up.
I'm going to him.
They fix iPhones and iPads.
Yeah.
Great guys. More than fair price. $800 is going to cost me, and this thing is set up and running, and I can't wait. Next week, our broadcast will be off the Flaming Tower.
What kind of brand did you go with?
I did go with a brand.
Oh, you decided
I picked out the ugliest case I could in his shop, and then I said, put the guts in that thing. I'll tell you what I know about it. I know it's got a 700-watt power supply. I know that the video card is NVIDIA video card, and it's liquid cooled. So it's like a 5 or 6 gig, just the video card. They were going to go with a quad core, but it went with they ended up going with a 6-core processor with 2 fans. I know, it's freaking awesome.
Does it light up?
Well, it's got some LEDs inside that you won't be able to see. He had to put 2 external fans on it. It's going to sit over here behind me, off to the left by the window, and I'm probably going to run. He's got some ducts and stuff that you can run to siphon off the heat. Plus, it's all water cooled. The processing board is got. I mean, it's just fucking awesome. So I cannot wait. I
look forward to seeing it.
Wait, it's going to be set up next week, and I'm excited, man. I'm virtually jacking off over my new tower here. But we got some great news. Heather,
Yes,
talked to
sir.
you this week. We scored, man.
We did.
This is going to be so freaking awesome. In off 7th Street in Taylor, Texas, is a 100-year-old hospital.
It was built in 1915.
1915, so it's almost 100 years. 99-year-old hospital. It's built by Dr.
Wiedemeyer. I believe that's how you say the last name.
Yeah, Wiedemeyer, and it was built, and it sits off of 7th Street. Very old building.
It is Wiedemeyer Sanitarium.
Was the first name.
Yes.
And then after he did something, anyway, it was a hospital. It was the only hospital in the area for a long time. Then it became an actual sanitarium for mental health.
And
H&R.
when it was a hospital, the only ones that they treated at that time had tuberculosis.
So you've been doing your homework.
Yes, I have. I am so excited.
So anyway, I went up to, in my business, I drive around a lot and I do house inspections. Well, I'm always in Taylor, and I always drive by this place, and I'm saying, how cool would it be if we could get access to this building, not only for me as a historian, because I love old buildings and old high schools and old schools and stuff. I also found a school out in Sharp, Texas, that the guy is willing to interview for, and that'll come up later. But I got some numbers off the building, which has been abandoned since I think they stopped using it in the 80s.
Yes.
So going on, 30 years now?
Yes.
With nobody in it. It's just been abandoned, just sitting there, rotting. It's starting to fall apart. The advanced stages of disrepair. It's been condemned by the city of Taylor. I got a couple of numbers. I found the owner. Now, I'm not going to say his name yet for two reasons. One, he hasn't contacted me back yet, but he was very open when we were talking. So I don't want to screw anything up.
Right.
And two, I forgot. So anyway, for those two reasons.
I know who it is. I know who it is, but I'm not going to say it.
Okay, yeah, we'll keep that quiet.
Yes.
But I contacted him through the city of Taylor. Come to find out, the guy that owns the building's grandfather built the building.
Yes.
And not only built that building, but built the Methodist Church in Taylor that was built in 1910. He also built the Taylor High School, the old high school, which is abandoned now, and it's just sitting there empty. Not the one that they abandoned for the new one out off the loop, but the older one.
Yeah.
With the real retro gym out back. It's really cool. I'd love to go inside that. The old Taylor High School and a bunch of other old municipal, the 4th Street School, which was the elementary school for a long time. His grandfather built all these buildings. And he was very open for us not only to interview him about the history of the building and to go in and take pictures inside the building, which no one's been inside for years. But also I told him that we had a paranormal specialist and that we would love to do a paranormal investigation. And not only did he say yes, but he was excited about that too.
I know. I'm so excited. I get chills every time. I get so excited. I can't wait.
So that's our first big score, man.
Yes.
Outside the Hutto Cemetery, which anybody can walk in anytime. I mean, this is going to be great. So we are going to set up. He's going to call me next week because he lives in Houston. He's going to call me next week. He's going to come in and we're going to set a time to maybe go have lunch, and I'll see if you're available, and we can go sit down and have lunch with him.
Absolutely.
And then maybe go walk the property.
Yes, I would love to do that.
Go inside during the daytime.
Yes, I want to go in there during the day to see.
And then see if he'll give us access and kind of. I don't know how trusting he is to give us the keys to go back on our own without him there, because I know he's an older gentleman, so I don't know if he can stay up late to set up recording devices, of course, and to see if we can't. Because it's a hospital.
I'll work them over on lunch.
I mean, it's a hospital. It treated tuberculosis. There's got to be it's a hospital. People die in hospitals.
I cannot wait.
And so, from what I gathered from him, I mean, the old hospital equipment's in there. I mean, it's just going to be so cool.
Get ready, Patrick.
And we are going to take
Make sure I bring an extra pair of pants.
a buttload of pictures
Yes.
during the day if he lets us in there. And this is going to be twofold. One for our paranormal investigation, which I think is going to be awesome.
Yes.
But also for all of you listening right now, within the sound of my voice, we will have links